What is up, everybody? It's Wick here, and I'm off to the 127 yard sale. Supposed to be the biggest yard sale in the world, I guess. Michigan to Alabama, I believe it runs through on I-127. So I'm going to go hit some sales along it in some towns that run through it. Or I guess it runs through the towns. I got plenty of inventory at home to go through, and I not really going for the sourcing. It's more of just for the adventure. But I'm going to go try these sales out and hopefully find some good stuff and hit some of the thrift stores around here and try to make some money. So this first sale I stopped at was an estate sale. I don't get to go to too many estate sales because they're usually not in my area, and I'm not a big fan of estate sales because they're usually done by estate sale companies that price everything really high, and it's just not too enjoyable to go through. Here I'm going through some records. Again, I don't know anything about vinyl. Probably some good stuff in there. I'm really gonna have to sit down and learn and take the time to go through it, but I don't really want to sell it because I don't want to take the time to listen to it and make sure it's not scratched and deal with all that. I know there's some profitable stuff. It's just something that I feel like I'm going to sink too much time into. But this estate sale are the kind of estate sales I like because it's just people that want to get rid of everything. They're moving. Unfortunately, someone might have passed away and they just need to get rid of this stuff. So you can get stuff really cheap. Here I pick up a remote for a Sony portable DVD player just because I know that I could probably use it, or it's probably worth at least $10.
Oh, 50 cents. 50 cents?
A piece?
No, I was going to say for both of them.
Oh, okay.
About a quarter for this remote.
Okay.
So there I passed up some Scrabble games I didn't really notice. I probably could have got those for like a quarter. Sold the pieces. I've never actually sold Scrabble pieces. I've never actually found a good enough Scrabble deal. But I do know other people were selling them. Here in the closet there were a bunch of hats. She said the hats were free. I thought about picking up some, but they were really beat up. I know there's a little bit of money in them, but they're the kind of hats that have like car dealership names on them, and they were just really dirty, and I already got a ton of hats to list. My favorite part of estate sales is just going off into the rooms, and just you never know what you're going to find. And here I found a bag of gloves, which instantly caught my eye. Some of them just had really a lot of damage, and then there was others that had names written on them. And I'm not too familiar with ball gloves, but I do know some of them's worth money, some of these older ones. So I figured I'd pick out a few and go ask her the price on those. So I went through everything in that room. There just wasn't a whole lot at this estate sale to go through. See that air cooling unit right there? I actually own that exact same one. You put water in it and it blows like cool air. It's like a mini air conditioner. It actually works very well. Picked that up at a garage sale one year. Never really used it though. But here's a couple Eden Pure air purifiers or heaters. I'm not sure what they were. Had a price tag of $10 each on them. A little too high. They do sell for around $40–50 on eBay. Kind of annoying to ship, so I just left them. How much for the old gloves?
$1 a piece too much?
No, I'll pay that.
Okay.
It's crazy being this far away from home and still seeing my local competition at sales. This sale's about 45 minutes away from me, and I seen a woman that's always buying stuff, and I think she might even own a thrift store. There's a random thrift store I need to go to in my city that opened up, and from what I hear, it's someone who goes through a lot of garage sales, and it's a woman, so I kind of think it might be her. But this is a cookie cutter garage sale, a decent amount of stuff, decent prices. Just, you love to see it. You love to see these type of sales because you never know what you're going to find. And here I found a couple Xbox 360 plates. This sale right here hurts because editing this video, I seen there's a bunch of free stuff right there, and there was some wall art that looked interesting to me, and I'm looking for extra wall art to hang on my bare walls downstairs where I have a room. So I can't stress this enough. You really got to focus when you're at sales. Like, there's so much to look at, and this sale had a lot of stuff. I just missed those free boxes and probably could have got some decent stuff. Here's a bunch of CDs. Didn't find any sealed ones, and I'm currently not looking for used ones to sell. I'm pretty sure these people are resellers. I've been to this sale actually a couple times in the past. They always have a lot of stuff, but I don't think I've ever actually bought anything. You can see here they have store displays like this Connects machine and a few Lego displays that were in the store. They got pretty good to get those, I guess. They got them priced pretty high. Oddly enough, a flea market around here, I seen a booth that had some of those, so I'm wondering if they're selling that stuff in the booth too. Here's some sealed Legos, and I got excited because they were priced, well, a couple of them were priced good, but when I looked at them closely, the boxes were damaged. Anytime I see multiple people carrying out loads from a garage sale before I get there, I always got a question, what am I missing out on? This sale must be amazing. This one, not so much. Wasn't a whole lot here once you got into it, a lot of larger things. Here they have these boots, which I believe were 20, actually it looks like $10. I probably should have looked at those a bit more closely. Never sold any boots before. I'm not sure which ones are worth anything. Here we have a bunch of Nike shoes that were a bit overpriced. It's just one of those sales I couldn't pick up anything. So here's a sale that had a decent looking phone set, but I'm on a phone buying freeze simply because I got a dozen or so in there I still need to test, buy batteries for, and sell. It's good money. They just end up in my death pile because I'm always buying other stuff and selling it and spending my time on that. And the things that take more time and effort just seem to get pushed back. It's a bad habit to have. Here were some bats. They didn't look that good to me, but there was this glove for a couple bucks that I picked up. Buying gloves today, so I figured I might as well get another one. There's the name. I looked it up, and it doesn't look too bad, so yep, I picked it up. So I'm just driving around, spending half of my morning following these signs that lead to nowhere. This one sale had like 18 signs. And then you get to where the sale's supposed to be, and it's not there. It's like you put all these signs up, you're not even having a sale. Here's a sale, so yay.
Okay, that's about what I will go.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This was a cookie cutter garage sale. I love to look through it, but didn't really find anything. Here, it's a bunch of apartment management courses. I did not look them up there, but I did look them up after seeing this video, and couldn't find any real value there. I am back in the garage. Let me show you what I got. The sales weren't that good today. I didn't go like all the way down 127. I just hit the town, and I was going to hit another town that I 127 ran through, but I was hitting so many sales in this one that it was plentiful. So I probably hit over 20 sales. Didn't find a lot of great stuff. No high-end stuff. Well, maybe not high-end stuff. We'll see here in a minute. These baseball gloves, I got this one at one sale. It's a McGregor Pete Rose. I seen that these were pretty high. Like, I don't know much about gloves, so I'm still trying to learn. I paid $2 for it, so I think I could make some money. 25 to 75 is what I was seeing them at, if that's the right one. I looked up the little model number. However, at an estate sale, I found these three gloves. Lighting's not that great in here, is it? But these three, I did not look up or anything. I just grabbed them. They were $1. They're old. This one, the gold glove, you can't really see the model number. Is kind of just not there anymore. So I looked up gold gloves, and there was some that went auction with tons of bids for like $275. I don't know if that's, you know, this one, but it could definitely be a good find if it is. This Easton, I think, is only about $25. And this one, this Diablo glove, I was able to look it up. It looks like I could sell this one for about $50. I have to do more research, but I could have literally over $300 in gloves here. I just don't know. This one, I'll probably just have to put it up for auction because I don't know the exact model. And then if people are looking at it like, hey, that's a good glove, and they'll bid on it. So, we'll see. I picked up this Sony Walkman, 25 cents. I mean, I looked it up, and it's after I bought it. You know, I'm going to get maybe $10, $15. So 25 cents isn't bad. Paid 25 cents for this at the estate sale. Going to sell this for about 10 or 15, make about, I think, $7 on Amazon. Then at Salvation Army, ran into my dad, and he picked up some games. He told me they were Xbox games, and, you know, he doesn't know anything about games or anything. But he said they were $1 a piece, so he went ahead and grabbed them. Dirt 3 here is actually a pretty good game. I should make about $10 on that. DJ Hero 2 is like $5 new, so it's nothing. This one's pretty much nothing. This one was like $5, $6, or $7 profit I'll make on that. NCAA Football 10 is not very good. If it would have been a later year, it would have been. The Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, I make $5 or $6 profit in the end on that, so not bad in the end on the 360 games. And he called me a little bit ago. He was at a sale, and he said he found a DVD recorder. It was a Philips, had the remote for $5. He asked me if he should buy it. I said, yeah, go ahead and buy that. So hopefully that turns out good. That'll be good for me. Let's go over here. We've got some more stuff. Picked up this Scrabble handheld for $4. It sells used for about $30 on Amazon. It's got like the box and stuff still with it. Let me jump over here to the garage sale stuff, so I'll show you all that first. This puzzle was interesting. I found this at a sale on a bookshelf, kind of hidden. It was an Amazon FBA item because there was an Amazon FBA sticker. I peeled it off so I could scan it, and then they covered the other UPC, so it was obviously Amazon FBA. But this is ranked 4 million in toys. I did not look it up before I bought it, but it's priced at $102. So that's why it's probably 4 million ranked, because no one's going to pay $102 for this. There's no FBA seller, so I'll price it at maybe $39.99, maybe even $49.99, and I'm pretty sure I'll get a sale over Christmas. I've sold $50 puzzles like this before. I believe it's like a religious type puzzle. I've sold recently a puzzle I got at a garage sale for, I think it was $1 or $2 for $50. It was a religious puzzle, so we'll see what I get for that. These Xbox plate covers, 50 cents a piece. I just grabbed them. I figured that, somebody would want them. This one sells for $25, the silver one. This one sells for like $12. So make like $5 on this one and maybe like $15 after fees on that one. So about $20 profit in these. Oh, I got this at the garage sale. Same one as the puzzle. It's 25 cents. I just grabbed it. I'm like, I'll take a chance. It's one sold for $1.04 on eBay. So now it's going in the redonate / garage sale death pile. It's just not worth it, but you know, 25 cents. I get tired of looking stuff up, so it's just easier to pay the quarter that I have in my pocket. Probably not a good habit to have. Let's get into some retail arbitrage and thrift store finds. This was in the case at a Goodwill. It's a ZR 5800. It's $10. Has the manual. Doing research there. Since it was in the case, she was standing there making sure I didn't run off with it, this high dollar item. So I was trying to get the research done, and she was getting impatient and very rude, actually, like kind of sighing and stuff when I need to look this up, need to check to make sure the stylus is there, and try to tell her what I was doing, and she's just not cool with it. Anyway, based on the research I got done, I'm thinking I can sell this for anywhere from $50 to $80. I know there's a card that goes in the side, like a memory card, and this one doesn't have it. It has the card slot in there still, but I'm pretty sure the one I seen that sold for $75 did not have the actual memory card, and you can buy them on eBay for $20, the memory card. So I don't know who's gonna want it, but they seem to be selling, so I should make, maybe that might be the find of the day, honestly. Maybe make $40 or $50 on that. So at that same Goodwill, I picked up this camp game. It's brand new, sealed, for $4.99. There's only 2 sellers left, but this has a 23,000 rank in toys, so very good. Only double my money right now, but come Christmas time, this thing is going to shoot up in price. I can almost guarantee it, so I would expect to make at least $20 profit on that in the end. And also at that Goodwill, I picked up some Hi8 tapes for $1.99. I've sold these before for about $25. I don't know what the going price is now, since the Sony ones are dropping in price because there's so many people buying them because they're clearanced at Walmart. I'm sure these went down too, but I'm probably going to make at least $10, $15 on those. So I got this at Lowe's. It's an over-the-range microwave charcoal filter. But it is open, but it's sealed inside, so I'll just retape it. There were some that opened like this, that the plastic on the filter was torn, so I left it. I paid $6.70 something for this, and they sell for like $38, so I'm gonna make a $20 bill after fees on that. I bought these before at another Lowe's. These switches were $2.50. They were selling for over $20 on Amazon. Amazon's dropped their price currently. It's $13.89. You still make about $4 or $5 a piece on them. But I looked at the Keepa chart, and it's been fluctuating. Amazon's been raising their price to $20.80 and then lowering it to $13.69. Been going back and forth every few days. So I'm going to price mine at $19.99, and I should be able to catch some more profit in there, make about 10 a piece. 10, 20, 30, 40, hopefully 40. Worst case scenario, probably $20. I went and picked these up. These had like an 800,000 rank in home improvement, so a little high, but it is out of season for that. It's a window film dispenser, so when you cover your windows in the winter, I guess some people do in the summer too, probably to help keep heat out. But these were $3.25, and they were selling for like $25 on Amazon. There were 8 of them. I only bought 4 because I'm a little, questioning if these are going to sell very well. And I know at another Lowe's I can go buy like 12 more of these. I maybe should just buy them all. But I hate getting stuck in products that are just kind of gimmicky and they don't perform well. If this already had an established, rank and had great reviews, then it would be another story. I'd buy them all. So we're not done yet. At Salvation Army, I picked up this. Actually, I guess this is the find of the day. This Sony combo, if it works, only $7.99. It's so weird. They price their crappy electronics so much more than their good ones. But it has the remote. This one's one of the very good Sony ones, like 8,000 rank, and I should be able to sell this for $150. Right now, the lowest used is $600, while FBA news like 800 and some. I'm not going to price mine at 600. I don't think you would ever get that. I guess I could, you know. I don't know. I feel really crappy doing something like that, just trying to get somebody to buy it. But I'll probably price it up there, like maybe 150, 175, and I should be able to get a sell. A local Goodwill, I got this CD, 300,000 rank, good reviews, no FBA sellers, $32 is what the merchants are trying to sell it for. I'll come in at $29.99 and should get a pretty quick sale. I got this VHS tape, 99 cents. You know, I'll bundle that. I have tons of VHS. Once I get enough, I start bundling them and selling them. We jump over here to Meyer. I got 2 of these filters. They were 90% off. I only make like $4 a piece on them, but between the two, that's like $8. It may have been $3.50, so it might be $7. I don't remember for sure. And actually, these could be the find of the day. I guess I did all right. I was feeling like I wasn't doing too well today. These were 75% off for $50 a piece, but on Amazon they're selling for like 160 some. After fees, I'm looking about $90 profits, about $180 profit there. Probably $100 profit on those, and between everything else, I don't know, at least. Man, if the gloves, if I get $300 for those gloves, if there's some good ones in there, then it could be a huge day. But overall, it felt like I wasn't doing too well. I was just nickel and diming it, but I was out maybe 5 hours, so it's good profit either way. But that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you enjoy these types of videos, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Until next time.